Hey guys, welcome to our team call. Today the topic that we're going to go over is Instagram training. A while ago I felt like I was doing really well on Instagram, and then I kind of stopped, which sucks because I lost momentum. So don't do that. Don't do what I did. That's why we're here. We're teaching you the ways so that you don't make the same mistakes. The biggest thing with this business is just being consistent too. So I've always been consistent with posting, but I haven't been consistent with sending out the invites with Instagram. I'll do it every once in a while, like sporadically. You want Winnie the Pooh now? You're a stinker. What a stinker. Hey, Jody. I don't see her picture. There she is.
Sorry.
Oh, hey. Okay, so we're going over Instagram.
Oh, okay.
So let me find my share screen. We're just going to get right into it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Maybe this. Sorry, I never know what I'm doing when I'm trying to share screen. Okay, that's in my way. Okay, so what I did was I went to Instagram and logged in. Let me go back. And then what I do is, and this is all, you can do this all from your phone, or you can comment and stuff on, just 1 minute, you guys. He really wants Winnie the Pooh on. Hold on. Hey, just a sec.
How is Disneyland, Jody?
It was really good. We're really exhausted.
I love seeing your pictures. Were you guys there all week or how many days?
We were there 4 days, and then on Friday we went to this place called San Pedro, and we took a boat ride out to the ocean. It was so cool.
That's fun.
Yeah.
How much was the boat ride?
I didn't even ask, but I think it was under 20.
Oh, that's cool.
Expensive, yeah. And they have this place where you pick your live fish and then they cook it for you.
Hey.
So I didn't do that, but my husband did.
That's awesome.
That's way fun.
Okay, so sorry, back at it. So on the computer, the search is just right here, but you can, it's at the very top on your phone as well. At least on the Android it is. Do you have an iPhone, Jody? I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, is it the same?
I think so.
The search?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
Okay, so what I typed in was strong, not skinny as the hashtag, but you can search anything. Yeah, the bike. You can search whatever you want. But the biggest thing here, okay, hold on. There, I hid you guys. Sorry. The biggest thing here is I don't go to top posts, because if you look at the top posts, they're going to have 12,000 likes and stuff. And I don't want to target those people. So I come down most recent. And this is where I started. So the most recent, look, she only has 2 likes. So I click in there, and you can see that I've already commented on this post, and you can add your comment here, or like on the phone, it's super easy too. But then I open her up in a new tab at the top, and you can just open link in new tab. But I already did this. You can't see because it's like this is blocking. Can you see that? Anyway.
Yeah, we can see it. I know what you're talking about. That tab drives me crazy.
Maybe I no.
If you just hit the pointing.
Look, it's moving.
Oh, you can move it? I didn't know that.
I'm moving it. Okay, so can you guys see that she's up there? And then there's her things. Anyway, so then you can just go back. You can go back to, and maybe go to this person, and then this person.
Well, then why did you open her in a new tab?
Okay, so what I wanted to do was I want to like and comment on her post. So I did this one as well. At least I thought I think I just liked this post. Hold on, I'll go back. Let me see where I did it. Oh, right here. This was a bachelorette party, and I just said, wow, this is so cool. And then I put on her message here, check your messages. And then that you can't do on the computer, but on my phone, I went to the messages, and the screen is just the three dots. If you click on her name, do you guys know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay, so there's three dots at the very top. You click on those, and you just type or click on send message. And my message was just, I'll just go to it. Hey girl, how are you? I just stumbled upon your page and I'm totally crushing on your posts. You are such an inspiration and I love how you live such a healthy and active lifestyle. Are you a fitness coach? And I just dug right into it because I want to know, is she coaching? If she's not coaching, so my intention is to find out yes or no. So if she is not coaching, she'd say, no, what's a coach? What do you do? I'm like, really? Your posts are so inspiring, and I think you could inspire even more people than you already are. Would you be open to learning more about what I do as a fitness coach? And then from there, if she wants to learn more, then I can email her or Facebook message her, because messaging on Instagram sucks and they need to change that. You can't send links and things like that, which is really frustrating. But that is what my intention for these, and you can go through, and the 5-3-1 rule is really cool. And Micah is the one that shared that with me.
I think it's actually from Chalene Johnson's thing.
Is it?
I've heard a bunch of people say it. Yeah.
So that's really cool. So the 5-3-1 rule is like 5 of their posts and then comment on 3. And then the 1 is just follow them. And hopefully you're tracking these, because after a week, if you don't get a response, or if you notice they haven't followed you back, or they, anything like that, then you can unfollow them, because you don't want to have your, let me see if I can, let me do this again. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to stop sharing. Okay, so you don't want to have your followers, you following people, you don't want that to be more than who's following you. So you want to have who's following you a lot more, because then it's like, wow, you look popular. You look like someone that people are trusting. And you're also, that's like a leader. But yeah, that's kind of,
there's,
it's really,
I had to uninstall it from my phone, but which one did they recommend? It's something with Instagram tracker, unfollowers for Instagram, Insta follow for Instagram. It might be that one. Anyway, what you can do is see who's following you back, and then if they aren't, then you can like unfollow them to keep those numbers okay. Another thing that Laura did, and I did it for like a month, but honestly, I think it boosts you up.
Hey, Kelly.
Because right now my followers are at 877, and it's been slow growth, and I haven't put a ton of love into Instagram like I would like to have at this point, but there's always, you just keep moving forward. So anyway, it's a thing called Instagress, right, Laura?
Instagress is what I used. Yeah.
So so some coaches say don't do it, some coaches say do it. Honestly, I might do it for another month just to boost my followers up over 1,000. I feel like I should be at least at 1,000 at this point. And
I think when I started it, I was only at like 500 or 600 followers. But now I'm at 2,500 followers.
wow.
Awesome.
So yeah, so I wouldn't stop doing what Laura's saying, because that's where you're going to get the most traction with your business. She was able to add like over 1,000 followers, and yet there wasn't much traction, right? From like
yeah, you still have to put in the work. And that's the one thing that I think why I stopped as far as my momentum with Instagram is because you have to put in more work. And I was like,
kind of slow and patient. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I mean, if you stick with it, Instagram is awesome because people in Instagram know that it's kind of like a networking thing. And so they kind of expect it. And if they don't, then you can just, move on.
Yeah. I was just going to say with Gary V, he's the guy that wrote Jab, Jab, Hook. He at Summit was saying it doesn't matter the number of followers you have, it's how many people like care what you're doing. And so, as you get started on Instagram or get started on any platform, it's going to be kind of slow going, but I feel like you are going to hit a point. Laura, do you attract a lot of followers? You're not still on Instagram, right?
No.
But have you been attracting more followers since you've kind of been established? So
and I've noticed that, like some of the followers were like, Insta follow me, and, those like spammy things.
Yeah.
And I don't get those as much, but I also, they changed the way that they do hashtags too with Instagram. So really focus on the picture and what you're posting. So if you're posting a picture of working out or whatever, then maybe post, like that you got it at, Target Mom, or you know what I mean? Like just really get really specific with your hashtags. That's something I need to work on too, because I have in my clipboard, I have my hashtags, and I pretty much have everything in there that I wanted, like Hot Mess Mom, but I'm also a musician, so I put in there like I sing, and so I'm targeting all these people with every single post. And I don't know if that is working. I'm kind of testing it out, but I am getting more more likes and stuff on my pictures than I used to. I mean, I used to be getting like 10 or 15 likes, and now I'm up to like 50 or more likes. So
cool. Something that I heard, I can't remember, I don't know. But this will help with the hashtags, because if you do Target Mom, there's going to be a million hashtags of that. So if you can find something in your city or where you live that you're into, like, I don't know, I know that it's like a chain here, but the Swig, I haven't actually been there, but you could do, this is just an example, you could do the hashtag Swig drink or Swig cookie or something like that, and try to see who else, in your area is doing that. Because if you do hashtag Fit Mom, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, Beachbody coaches are everywhere. But you guys, there are so many people that that was a limiting factor I had. I felt like the Salt Lake Valley is so saturated. But it's because I was searching in the same places. You have to get original. You have to think, of those different places. And so I started hashtagging like Taylorsville High School and Taylorsville Rec Center and stuff that's just super local that you're involved with. And so anyway, it's just a good idea. And then I started to do it like for my friend who lives in Texas. I started to hashtag stuff. Hi.
So cute.
I actually Googled stuff that was around her and like sightseeing things, and I started to hashtag those so I could get like a little Texas market. So the more specific you can get, the more effective I feel like you're going to be with those searches and really seek out people who need your help. So
Definitely. Love it. But that's what I was talking about too. You do have to put in a lot more work as far as like searching the hashtags and stuff, but it really will pay off.
One other trick from Alyssa Shoemaker. If you guys don't know who she is, look her up on Facebook. She's an awesome coach. She's been top 10. Okay, so once you put your, I don't know if we said this, but you might have noticed that some coaches, like you'll put a couple hashtags. I don't know if you can see that at all. Let's see. So right here you can see those few, like just do it was part of my post, and then I made a comment because you can have up to 30 hashtags. So I made a comment with, I mean it's close to 30, whatever, I just get close and I move on. But so with that, what I can do, it's been on for Alyssa was saying just do it for like a couple minutes. Gosh. Okay, I can highlight that. I can actually delete it. And that one I had too many, so it was angry at me. Anyway, and then you can go back in and comment, and you can actually do another set of hashtags. And I think you can only do it twice. So I'm going to just grab some new hashtags. Did you know that, Laura?
So you deleted your original comment of hashtags?
Delete the comment,
And
so let's see if it'll focus. So now I'm just about to paste. I have a whole new set of hashtags, and I don't do that on every single post. Oh, there it goes. But she said that it will stay in those original hashtags you put, and then it'll share your post in other ones.
Cool.
If that makes sense. So just another way to get more eyes on your stuff.
That is a good tip. But yeah, I would forget to go back. Oh, I need to delete those. Yeah.
She just literally did it like a minute or 2 minutes later, and a minute goes pretty quick, you know. What are those little ones doing?
Jackson's wearing his rain boots around the house this morning, stomping.
Cute.
Totally important. I love it.
Hey,
we love rain boots.
So, do you guys have any questions about Instagram? If you're not on Instagram, definitely get on. I really think that Instagram is a great place to be, and especially with the new Instagram stories. If you haven't done those, then I suggest starting to do that. It's just like Snapchat. And when you go to the main homepage of Instagram, you're going to see a little plus sign. I don't know if you guys can see mine. Can you? Not really.
Hold it still and it'll focus.
Okay.
You're bouncing everywhere.
Anyways, it's just going to be right at the very top, and it's just the plus. And then you'll just, you can snap what you're doing at that moment, which is really, it's a lot more raw. It's a lot more about who you are and,
Mamas.
mom life. And yeah, and then it's just those stories. So if you're on Snapchat, the cool thing is you can save your Snapchat, and then on that Instagram story, if you pull down, hold on. If you pull down like that, then you have your most recent in your gallery, and you can actually use your Snapchat in the stories. So you're not like redoing everything, which I really like, because it's like, oh my gosh, how many platforms do I need to be on? Am I going here and then here and then here and then here? But if I can use the same pictures and the same content and maybe just adjust a thing here and here and there, then it's going to be a lot easier on me and a lot less time consuming. Does that make sense? Awesome.
Yes. I still do feel a little overwhelmed with Snapchat and everything. So honestly, just keep rocking. Just pick like 1 or 2 platforms and just give your love to those. So if you're not ready, like a lot of coaches will do Instagram, but some coaches do Facebook. Once you get Facebook, then they'll open up a like page on Facebook and do those too. Some people do Facebook and then Instagram. So just kind of pick 2, roll with it. When you feel ready to add more to your plate, then add more to your plate. But, don't feel overwhelmed by it all, because I've definitely felt that time and time again. And then I'm like, okay, I got to step back from Snapchat because, number one, I don't have a big following on there anyway. I feel like once you do have a big following, then it's like, yeah, you got to be present on Snapchat, be present on Instagram, be present. And you're going to be at the point where you're allotting more time to your business anyway. So it comes.
Awesome. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to go over really fast, what books are you guys reading for October?
I'm doing Start, Punch Through the Face.
Still reading that one?
The Start one. That's what I'm reading.
Almost done with it. It's awesome. I like it.
I like his style for sure. I just finished 10X. I loved that one.
I loved it. Kelly, are you in 10X?
So I'm still there's one copy at my library. I was really trying to avoid purchasing it. And so the person who was supposed to turn it in has it overdue. So I'm just waiting to get it.
Oh, stinker person. Yeah. What?
I said, hopefully any day now.
Yeah, totally. Oh, yeah, that book is probably one of my favorites. Like,
It's so good.
yeah. It's definitely one that you would want to reread. So, like, I mean, you can make your own judgment call after you read the library copy. I feel like with Start, I'm enjoying it, but I did get that one from the library. And so far, I think it's a good library one, like it's going to make an impact on me. But yeah, 10X, every time I set that book down, I was just like, I'm ready. Like, he just added fire to my fire. So cool.
Awesome. In our other group that we're doing, the October book series is the Go Giver series. So if you guys finish Start and you want to hit up the Go Givers, I actually got the Go Givers from the library on the Audible through the library. Do you guys know about that? You can do that?
Because of you, I do.
No, there is this awesome app. It's called One Click Digital, or there's one called Overdrive, and they are attached to your library account. And
So Kelly, you might want to ask your library if they have ebooks available.
yeah,
They do.
Cool. Because it was ebook, and then there's Audible books too. So
yeah. So I just went to the One Click Digital and searched in Go Giver or John Berg or whatever, and you can actually also do it from your library account if you have that app set up. But I listened to the first 2 books just from the library, and so it was super easy. I mean, I got it within a day, and yeah, it was awesome.
what are the other series? Like, is this with the elite group?
Yeah.
There's okay.
There's 3. There's 3 in the Go Giver. So there's the Go Giver, sells more or something like that. Another one, which I'm not sure. Oh,
It's just the normal one, right? Or are these 3 in addition to the normal?
no, there's 3 total.
Okay.
So you've got
The normal Go Giver sales, and then one more.
I don't know the last one. Let me just look. Go Giver.
And Kelly, what
Go
she's
Giver Leader is the third
cool.
one.
Very cool. What she's talking about with this group is there's an elite group, and you just have to be Emerald to be in it. And then what Micah was saying is you need to hit Success Club to stay in it. So she's like, that's just on the honor code. So if you don't hit Success Club, you need to leave the group and then come back in when you hit Success Club. So I thought that was an awesome extra motivator. But basically they lay out how to hit elite, which I hadn't even heard of till Laura and I went to our first summit. I was like, what the freak is elite? Like, we were so disconnected. But the elite is, I don't know the exact amount of points, but basically it's when you're growing your team and you're helping your coaches hit Success Club, that gives you elite points. And there's a few other, parts to it. But so when people are hitting elite, it's another way to say that they're showing success in the business and they're growing. And so when you hit 5-star elite, you get like a $3,000 quarterly bonus. You're just on par. You're growing. And so this is a group that they set up. It's a 16-month program, which they've never done anything like this before. So it's taking us all the way into next December, so the December of 2017, to hit 5-star elite by then. So it's really exciting, and they said all you need to be is Emerald to be in this group, and we're going to just drive you forward. So it's pretty exciting. So let's get you to Emerald ASAP, and you can hop in there with us.
Yep.
It's really fun. So anyway, okay.
Okay, cool. So do you guys have any questions about Instagram or about any of the books or anything?
All right. Okay. I think that's a wrap. Jody, how's your group looking for October? You guys jamming?
Yep. I'm
Awesome.
keeping positive. They're running into some struggles, so they've kind of, I don't have anyone working right now. So I just got to keep on staying positive and helping them with whatever they need.
Yeah, and keep, I loved what Micah said, because it just made it more doable in my head. She's like, if you're adding 2 coaches per month, which in my head last year was like, what, 2 coaches? Like, I'm not hitting anybody, But as you keep going, that fear goes away, and you keep finding people, and this opportunity really is incredible, and it's blessed our family so much. And so just keep moving forward. And for that elite group, Micah was saying, to grow, you got to aim for 4 coaches a month. Like, get 4 coaches per month, and that's when you're gonna sustain and be building forward. Because you'll see people latch on, you'll see people kind of like, and then you'll see people just join for the discount, and it's all just where people are on their journey. But when they catch the vision, and when you really start to help people, it's so fulfilling, and it's incredible to see. So keep having at it. You're doing awesome.
4 coaches put a fire under my butt. That's
good.
Sure. I was like, what? How are people doing this? But yeah, we can do it.
Totally doable for everyone. And you hear of like these, I loved on the National Wake Up Call today, she said, you know what, some people, their start date of becoming a coach, and how did she word it? Basically, they'll start coaching and their actual like begin coaching date are sometimes the same, and sometimes they're separate. And she's like, it took me a year to really feel ready, feel the confidence to dive in and do it. And now she's, on the National Wake Up Call. She's like, it's never too late for people to dig in and just go for it. So anyway, you never know. All right.
Thank you, ladies.
Hey.
Stop recording.